Hi there, in our video for today we are going to explain chapter 6, conic sections, lesson 1, part A, parabola. Please do not forget to subscribe the page and push like button. Write your comment if you have any question or you want to see the exercise. Thank you for watching. Let us start our lesson. Conic sections are a fascinating branch of geometry that deals with curves formed by intersection a cone with a plane. These curves include circles, ellipses, parabolas, and hyperbolas. Let us first of all talk about a parabola. If we have a cone and cut this cone with a plane which is parallel to the component of the cone, we get a parabola. A parabola is the set of all points x, y. If we have a set of points like this, we get a parabola if that are equidistant from a fixed line called a directrix and a fixed point not on the line called a focus. That means the distance from any point of this point is equal from the directrix is equal to the focus. That means these two distances are equal. We will get a parabola. The perpendicular straight line drawn from the focus to the directrix f of fq is called the axis of the parabola. That means fq is called axis of a parabola. If you look at the graph of the parabola, you find that the parabola is symmetric with respect to its axis. The axis of the parabola is the axis of symmetry. And the midpoint between the focus and the directrix is a vertex. And the element of the parabola are focus, directrix, vertex, and axis. Parabola, its axis is horizontal and vertex is 0, 0. If we have the axis horizontal and the vertex is 0, 0, because these two distances are equal, this one is P and this one is P, so focus is P0 and the directrix is x equal minus P. And the equation of axis is equal y equal to 0. And the equation of the parabola is y squared equal 4px. Every time when you see the y squared, that means the axis is horizontal, or you see the equation of axis y is equal a number, the axis is horizontal, or you see that the focus is P0, the axis is horizontal, or you see x equal any number, the directs, that means the x-axis is horizontal. In the second case, parabola, axis is horizontal and vertex is hk. That means if the parabola moved from the original point. The graph be like this. Because these two distances are equal, then the focus is P plus HK, and the directrix is H minus P, and the equation of axis is Y is equal K, and the equation of the parabola is Y minus K squared plus 4px minus H. Then, to remember easily, just add for x h and for y k. That means if you want to find the focus of this case, only add for the x of this point, the point of focus in the first time, this one added h, and for the y add k. So you will get that p plus h and k plus 0, which is k. As you can see, is the same thing. If you want to find the equation of the directrix, only add for this x for x h. That means it be x is equal minus p, add for it h plus h. That means x is equal minus p plus h, or we can say x h minus p. It's the same thing. If you want to find the equation of axis, only add for this y k. That means y is equal 0 plus k is k. This is the same thing. And only at the equation of parallel, make a subtraction. That means make y minus a k all square equal 4p x minus h. So the equation of this parabola is y minus k squared 4px minus h. And to find the focus of parabola when its axis is vertical and vertex is 0, 0, only change the place of the x and y. For example, we have for the horizontal, we have p and 0. At vertical, it's become 0p. And we have for the directrix is x is equal minus p. You make it y is equal minus p. And so on. So it is easy to remember it. When the parabola, its axis is vertical and vertex is 0, 0, so the focus is 0p and the directrix is y is equal minus p, and the equation of axis x is equal to 0, and the equation of parabola is x squared equal 4py. Every time when you see x squared, that means the axis is vertical. And for the last case, parabola, it is axis is vertical and vertex is hk. The graph be like this, and the directrix is parallel to the x-axis, and the focus is h p plus k, and the directrix is y is equal k minus p, and the x-axis is x equal to h, and the equation of parabola is x minus h squared plus 4py minus k. Steps for finding elements of parabola. To find the element of parabola, take these steps. The first step, take the terms contain x squared or y squared to the left side and others to the right side. For example, if you have an x squared, you will take x squared with x from to the left side and y with the constant number to the right side. But if you have a y squared, you will take y squared with the y to the left and the x with the constant to the right side. Step 2. Make the x squared coefficient 1 by dividing by the same coefficient. If you have a number before the x squared, for example, it is 2, divide all equation by 2 to make the coefficient of the x squared 1, also with a y squared. Added to the both sides the result of dividing the coefficient of x by 2 and square it. If you have maybe sometime a number before x, after making the coefficient of x squared 1, you must divide this coefficient of x by 2 and square it. For example, if it was 4 divided by 2 is 2, and square it, it become 4. And add this number to the both sides. So we make the left side a perfect square. Factorize by completing the square, the left side, and compare with the standard form to find value of h, k, and p. Example number 1. Find the elements focus, vertex, directrix, and x-axis of the parabola given by y is equal minus 1 over 2x squared minus x plus 1 over 2. First of all, let us multiply the equation by 2 to make it easier. So 2 times y is 2y, and 2 times half is 1 minus 1x squared, and 2 times minus x minus 2x, and 2 times 1 over 2 is 1. And now because we have a x squared, so we must take x squared and 2x from right to the left. It becomes x squared plus 2x is equal. And take y, 2y from left to the right. It becomes minus 2y, and write down plus 1. And now take the coefficient, because our coefficient for x squared is 1, so it's no need to divide by any number. And now only take the coefficient of x and divided by 2. After that, square it. So it becomes 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 square is 1. So add 1 for the both sides. And now this one is a perfect square. Factorize it with the complete square. It becomes, first of all, square root of x square is x, the second sign, and the square root of 1 is 1, and make it square is equal. This one write down, and 1 plus 1 is 2. And now take the minus 2 as a common factor. It becomes x plus 1 square is equal minus 2. Here remain y, here become minus 1. And now compare with the standard form, which is x minus h square is equal 4p y minus k. Because we have x, we use the x. And now to find the value of h and k, here take the value of h with the opposite sign. As you see here, you have plus 1, so the h be minus 1. And you have here minus 1, so the k is 1. So h is minus 1 and k is 1. 4p is equal minus 2. 4p is equal minus 2. So you can divide it by 4. You can see p is minus 1 over 2. After finding the value of h, k, and p, as you can see here, we have x square. Because we have x square, so the axis is vertical. Because the axis is vertical, vertex is hk, h is minus 1 and k is 1. So vertex is minus 1, 1. And the focus is hk plus p because it is vertical. So h is minus 1 and k is 1 and p is minus 1 over 2. Simplify, it becomes minus 1, 1 over 2. This is the focus. And the directrix is y is equal k minus p. So y is equal 1 minus 1 over 2. Simplifying, y is equal 3 over 2. And the axis is x equal h, so x is equal minus 1. This one is the axis, and this one is the directrix, and this one is the focus, and this one is the vertex. Find the elements of the parabola given by 2x plus y squared plus 2y minus 1. First of all, you have y squared, so you must take y squared and 2y to the left side and 2x minus 1 to the right side. So because they are at the left side, so remaining same thing, y squared plus 2y is equal. This one from left to the right become minus 2x, and this one from left to the right become plus 1. And now, because our coefficient of x squared is 1, so you don't need to divide it by any number. And now take the coefficient of y and divide it by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Square it, 1 square is 1. So add for the both sides 1. It becomes y squared plus 2y plus 1 equal minus 2x plus 1 plus 1. And simplifying, factorizing this one with the complete square, it becomes y plus 1 square is equal minus 2x, 1 plus 1 is 2. And now take minus 2 as a common factor, remain x minus 1. Comparing with the standard formula, y is equal y minus k square equal 4px minus h. Here you see that k is minus 1 and h is 1. So h is 1 and k is minus 1 and 4p is equal minus 2. Dividing by 4, so p is equal minus 1 over 2. And now, because we have y squared, so axis is horizontal, vertex is 1 minus 1 because h is 1 and k is minus 1, and focus is h plus pk, so 1 minus 1 over 2 minus 1 is equal 1 over 2 minus 1, and directrix is x equal h minus p, so x minus equal 1 minus 1 over 2 is equal 3 over 2, and y is equal k, so y is equal minus 1, the axis. Question number 1. Find the elements, focus, vertex, directrix, and axis of the parabola given by 12y plus 12x minus 3x squared plus 24 is equal to 0. To find, first of all, because we have the x squared, so take x squared with the x to the other side. So it becomes 3x squared minus 12x is equal 12y plus 24. And now we have the coefficient of x squared is not 1, so we must divide it by this number 3. So dividing both sides by 3, it becomes 3x squared divided by 3 is x squared, minus 12x divided by 3 is minus 4x is equal 12y divided by 3 is 4y, and 24 divided by 3 is 8. And now take the coefficient of x, which is 4, and divided this one, 4 divided by 4, by 2, sorry, and squared. So it becomes 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 the square is 4. So add 4 the both sides of the equation. It becomes x squared minus 4x plus 4 is equal 4y plus 8 plus 4. And now factors the x squared minus 4x plus 4 by completing square. The square root of x squared is x. Take the second sign, and the square root of 4 is 2. All of them is square. And now you have 8 plus 4 is 12, and take 4 as a common factor. So 4 remain y plus 12 divided by 4 is 3. And now compare this one with the standard equation. It becomes x minus h squared equal 4p y minus k. As you can see here, h is 2 and k is minus 3, and 4p is equal 4. Dividing here by 4, p is equal 1. Because we have x squared, so the axis is vertical, and the vertex is h and k, so h is 2 and k is minus 3, so vertex is 2 minus 3. And focus is h p plus k, so h is 2, p is 1, k is minus 3, so it becomes 2 minus 2. And the directrix is y is equal k minus p, so y is equal minus 3 minus 1, so y is equal minus 4. Axis is x is equal h, because h is 2, so x is equal to 2. If we draw the graph of this parabola, it's like this. As you can see, this is the axis. Equation is x equal to 2, and this one is focus is 2 minus 2, and this one is the vertex 2 minus 3, and this one is the directrix y is equal minus 4. Question number 2. Which of the following is the equation of the parabola? Its vertex is minus 3 minus 11 over 2. Focus is minus 3 minus 5. As you see, we have vertex and focus. Because we have here x here is minus 3 and x here is minus 3, that means the axis is vertical because x is same. So vertex is hk, and we have here vertex is minus 3 minus 11 over 2. So it gives us that h is minus 3 and k is minus 11 over 2. To finding the p, we take the focus. Focus is hk plus p, which equal minus 3 minus 5. We found h, which is minus 3, and now k plus p is equal minus 5. So p is equal minus 5 plus 11 over 2. 2 times minus 5 is minus 10 plus 11, it is 1. 1 over 2. So replace the value of p and h and k at the standard equation, and the equation is x minus h squared equal 4p y minus k. X minus h is minus 3 squared equal 4, p is 1 over 2, y minus k is minus 11 over 2, and simplifying, and now open this bracket, become the first one square, 2 times the first one times second one, 2 times x times 3 is 6x, and the second one square is 9, and 2 times y is 2y, and 2 times 11 over 2 is 11. And simplifying is become x squared minus 2y plus 6 is equal to 2. As you can see, the C is a correct answer. Question number 3. Which of the following is the equation of the parabola? It is graphs below. In this equation, we have the graph and want to find the equation of the parabola. We need to find the equation of parabola. We need h, p, and k. First of all, as you can see here at the graph, this point is a vertex. This point is a vertex because the axis is horizontal, and this one is the vertex. Read this vertex. It become x is minus 4 for y is 2. So minus 4, 2 is the vertex. Because the vertex is hk, which is equal minus 4, 2, so h is minus 4 and k is 2. And because the parabola is passing or intersection with the y-axis at 2 points, one of them 0, 0, and the other is 0, 4. So these are a value of x and y. So substituted the value of x, y, and the value h, and the value of k at the standard equation. Because our axis is horizontal, so the standard equation is y minus k squared is equal 4p x minus h. And now replacing h is equal minus 4, k is equal 2, and x is 0, and y is 4. Y 4 minus 2k squared is equal 4p, x is 0, minus h is minus 4. Simplifying, so p is equal 1 over 4. And now we have p, we have h, we have k. We can replace it at this standard equation, it becomes y k is 2 square plus 4p is 1 over 4, x minus h is minus 4, so it becomes plus 4. And cancelling these two 1, so y minus 2 square equal to x plus 4. As you can see, the A is a correct answer. Here we reach the end of the lesson. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe the page and share it with your friend to everybody get benefited. Thank you, and I wish you success with a high degree. Goodbye and good luck. To get the exercise, write your comment or write your comment if you have any question. Thank you for watching again, and goodbye.